Hello and welcome to Reality TV News Update, where you'll find the most recent news, entertaining moments, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. There's a good reason why the Big Brother universe is buzzing louder than ever. Big Brother All-Stars 3 rumors have sparked discussions in fan forums, timelines on social media, and spoiler accounts, igniting a flurry of speculation among longtime viewers. Insiders and superfans alike are persuaded that CBS is preparing for another unforgettable season with the iconic All-Stars format, despite the fact that the network has yet to make an official announcement. Big Brother All-Stars 3 could be one of the most explosive, nostalgic, and unpredictable episodes in the franchise's history if it comes to fruition. Why it feels like All-Stars 3 will happen. Fans yearned for the return of familiar faces, as evidenced by the success of previous All-Stars seasons, particularly the dramatic highs and controversial lows of All-Stars 2. There is a growing demand to see how legends, robbed favorites, and unfinished storylines would play out in today's evolved Big Brother game, with the regular seasons introducing new players every year. Additionally, producers are aware that All-Stars seasons instantly boost ratings. Because viewers already have emotional stakes in these house guests, rivalries, betrayals, and alliances are more likely to be felt. The perfect recipe for a show you have to watch is modern twists, faster gameplay, and pressure from social media. Who gets the call during the casting process? The casting process for an All-Stars season is significantly more complicated than for a regular season. Producers must strike a balance between fan favorites, modern-day strategists, old-school legends, and wildcards who bring chaos. Major factors include availability, willingness to return, public perception, and even previous controversies. Rumors suggest that casting calls for All-Stars 3 would focus on players from seasons 16 through the most recent cycle, with a few pre-season 16 icons sprinkled in to keep longtime fans satisfied. The purpose? A house full of people who know how to play and don't hesitate to do big things. Fan favorites leading the rumor mill. Several names consistently pop up when fans discuss potential All-Stars 3 house guests. One major fan favorite archetype is the strategic mastermind who never won. These players dominated the game, but failed to win in the end, frequently as a result of resentful juries or last-minute twists. Many fans believe that their redemption story could begin in All-Stars 3. The chaotic competitor, or players who brought drama, explosive fights, and decisions that were hard to predict, is another popular category. Despite not winning, they made their seasons memorable. Casting even one or two of these personalities could guarantee fireworks from week one. The house guests who have dominated recent seasons with competition wins, close alliances, and calculated betrayals are the modern-day power players. The strategic stakes would immediately rise if they faced experienced veterans. Shocking returns no one saw coming. What makes the All-Stars casting rumors so exciting? The potential for unforeseen comebacks. There is a possibility that at least one winner who vowed never to play again could return. A returning champion would instantly become a target, forcing them to reinvent their strategy from day one. The return of players who left the game under controversial circumstances would be even more shocking. Whether it was an early eviction, a game-ending twist, or a personal mistake that cost them everything, All-Stars 3 could offer a second chance at redemption. Fans are also buzzing about the potential inclusion of a first boot or pre-jury standout, someone who showed promise but never got the chance to play. Bringing them back would shake up expectations and give viewers a fresh storyline alongside familiar faces. Old-fashioned versus new school's final battle. One of the main themes of Big Brother All-Stars 3 is probably old-school versus new-school gameplay. Old-school players relied on loyalty, large alliances, and slower-paced strategy. New-school players favor fast moves, blindsides, split votes, and constant power shifts. Watching these two styles collide could create one of the most strategically fascinating seasons ever. Will legends from the past adapt to the new meta, or will new school stars underestimate the social mastery and experience of veteran players? That tension alone could drive the entire season's narrative. Alliances with the potential to change history. Pre-game alliances are a common feature of All-Stars seasons, and All-Stars 3 would be no exception. Players who had rivalries, friendships, or unresolved resentments in the past would naturally gravitate towards or away from one another. Fans are already speculating about dream alliances, former enemies teaming up for mutual survival, past allies reuniting with new trust issues, and secret partnerships formed before anyone even enters the house. Naturally, pre-game plans rarely survive the Big Brother house's pressure. When those alliances break down, the real drama begins, with blind spots that feel more personal than just strategic. Designed for legends, these twists. Producers know an All-Star season needs twists worthy of its cast. All-Stars 3 could introduce game-changing mechanics that reward daring play and punish complacency, according to rumors. Possible twists include shortened weeks to accelerate gameplay, secret abilities acquired through social difficulties, a twist that allows house guests who have been kicked out to influence the game, a revamped jury format that forces players to own their moves. These twists would ensure that even experienced players can't rely on old tricks alone. The impact of social media. Today's house guests, in contrast to previous seasons, enter the game fully aware of how social media can affect their lives. Players of All-Stars especially know that every move will be scrutinized online. This enhances the strategy further. Players must balance ruthless gameplay with public perception, knowing that fan reaction can influence everything from jury votes to post-show opportunities. Some may play safer while others lean into villain roles, embracing chaos for entertainment value. Fans can't wait to see redemption arcs. Retribution is perhaps the primary reason that fans long for All-Stars 3. Viewers want to see players who were labeled villains get a chance to rewrite their legacy. They want the marginalized to finally succeed. They want strategic geniuses to prove their win wasn't a fluke, or to finally claim the title they were denied. All-Star seasons are more than winning money. They're about rewriting history. Who could actually win? Predicting a winner in an All-Star season is nearly impossible. Smaller players frequently fall through the cracks, while larger targets rarely make it to the end. If All-Stars 3 happens, the winner will likely be someone who enters with a medium-sized reputation, builds strong social bonds quickly, prevents early domination by competitors, and executes risky actions when the time is right. To put it another way, the ideal balance of aggression and subtlety. Final thoughts. Fans deserve a season. The excitement surrounding the possibility of Big Brother All-Stars 3 demonstrates one thing: the audience is ready. Ready for nostalgia, ready for drama, ready for surprises that bring back the reasons why we first fell in love with the game. Big Brother All-Stars 3 could become one of the most memorable seasons ever if casting rumors are true and producers deliver a balanced, fearless lineup. In this season, legends rise, reputations fall, and the unexpected becomes real. Fans will continue to speculate, argue, and dream about that moment when Julie Chen Moonves will finally say the words that everyone has been waiting for: "Welcome back to Big Brother."
As rumors of a possible Big Brother All-Stars 3 circulate, the Big Brother community is once more abuzz with anticipation. Although CBS has yet to make an official announcement, speculation about casting, returning legends, and unexpected comebacks has reached a fever pitch. The idea of another All-Stars season represents nostalgia, unfinished business, and the chance to see iconic house guests compete under modern Big Brother rules for both longtime and newer viewers. Why fans expect All-Stars 3 to happen? Seasons of All-Stars have always been highly sought after. Even though new characters are introduced in each season, many fans have a strong connection to characters who helped define their favorite seasons. The previous seasons of All-Stars demonstrated that familiar characters bring more immediate drama, storylines, and emotional stakes. Additionally, from a production standpoint, All-Stars 3 makes sense. Casting a compelling lineup would be easier than ever with so many memorable players from recent seasons: strategists, villains, competition beasts, and underdogs. The franchise now has decades of personalities to choose from, giving producers the ability to craft a truly balanced and explosive cast. How All-Stars casting works. A season of All-Stars requires much more careful casting than a typical season. Producers must take popularity into account in addition to gameplay style, reputation, and the possibility of personality clashes within the house. Since many former house guests have careers and families outside of the show, availability and willingness to return are also important. Big Brother All-Stars 3 is said to have a lot of modern players and a few old-school legends to bridge generations, according to rumors. Combining fast-paced, aggressive modern tactics with loyalty-based gameplay, this combination would permit a clash of strategies. Favorite moments favored by fans. All-Stars wish lists always include particular kinds of house guests. Strategic masterminds who narrowly missed winning are at the top. These players frequently managed alliances, planned surprises, and shaped their seasons, only to lose out in the end. Many fans feel they deserve another shot. The courageous individuals who brought chaos, drama, and memorable moments are also popular. Even though they didn't always win games, they made Big Brother entertaining. Unpredictable outcomes, emotional confessions, and explosive confrontations would be guaranteed upon their return. The players who won a lot of games and intimidated the house are the competition's powerhouses. In an all-star season, these players would need to adapt quickly, as everyone would be watching them closely from day one. Amazing returns that have the potential to change everything. The rumors of unforeseen returns truly excite fans. All-Star seasons thrive on surprise casting choices, players no one thought would ever come back. There is persistent speculation that a previous winner might re-enter the house, placing a significant burden on them immediately. A winner returning would be forced to play a completely different game, relying more on social bonds than dominance. The return of house guests whose games ended due to twists, bad luck, or early evictions is another shocking possibility. Fans would adore to see what these players could accomplish with a second chance, as they frequently feel incomplete. Some fans even speculate about a casting choice focused on redemption, someone who left the game in controversial circumstances and is now ready to demonstrate that they have matured and learned from it. Old-fashioned versus gameplay in the new school. The clash between traditional and innovative gameplay would be one of the most exciting aspects of Big Brother All-Stars 3. The early seasons emphasized loyalty and long-term alliances, whereas the current seasons emphasize quick moves, unexpected outcomes, and constant power shifts. This combination could permit a clash of strategies. Newer players employ aggressive strategies that cause the house to remain in constant chaos, while veteran players may rely on experience and social finesse. Alliances and occult connections before the game. All-Stars seasons are infamous for pre-game alliances, and All-Stars 3 would be no different. Early gameplay would invariably be influenced by friendships, rivalries, and alliances from the past. Outside of the house, players who know and trust each other may band together and form powerful early alliances. However, pre-game plans often crumble once the pressure starts. The stress of competition, paranoia, and limited information can quickly turn allies into enemies. When those alliances break, the betrayals feel personal and far more dramatic. Twists designed for veteran players. It is anticipated that producers will introduce twists tailored specifically for experienced players. These twists could reward bold gameplay while punishing those who play too safely. Accelerated eviction cycles, secret powers obtained through social strategy, or twists that force players to reveal their true loyalties. These changes would ensure that even veteran soldiers are always changing. The influence of social media on public opinion. The All-Stars of today would go into the house knowing that every move would be looked at online. A player's legacy can be shaped by social media reactions long after the season is over. This awareness could impact gameplay, as some house guests might try to portray themselves as heroes, while others might fully assume the roles of villains. This added pressure makes the game even more difficult, as players must balance ruthless strategy and how they are perceived by fans and potential jurors. Who has the best chance to win? The biggest stars frequently struggle to finish an all-star season. Usually, the most likely winner is someone who has a good reputation but isn't a lot of trouble. It is necessary to have excellent timing, adaptability, and strong social skills. Big Brother All-Stars 3's winner would probably be a person who stays under the radar early, builds trust among alliances, and acts decisively when it counts most. Final thoughts. The excitement surrounding the possibility of Big Brother All-Stars 3 speaks volumes, despite the fact that the show has not been officially confirmed. Legends are eagerly anticipated to return, unfinished tales to completion, and new rivalries to emerge. All-Stars 3 has the potential to become one of the most memorable seasons in Big Brother history if casting rumors are true, and producers deliver a lineup that is well-balanced. It could be a thrilling mixture of nostalgia, strategy, and shocking returns, reminding fans why the show continues to captivate audiences year after year.